Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E171, a 1960D large date Fed Reserve of Cleveland roll. How's everybody today? See, we got Coin Junkie, Dan McCumber, New Marshall. How are you all doing? Throw this back into the bin. Grab a chip here. Well, it's going to be an easy one. Number one. I don't think we've had number one yet. We will wait for a couple of people to filter in here and get this show on the road. How's everybody's day going? Boy, is it a beautiful day down here in South Florida. It has been, says it's 70 degrees out right now. First time I've had my air conditioner off since January. Hey, Paul Adams, how are you today? But I'm going to open this roll up. It says we've got 9 people viewing. And get this show on the road. We do got a reveal show tonight. I've got 3 rolls. A 62p original bank wrapped roll. 57D original bank wrapped roll. And a 60D original bank wrapped roll. And Chuck's got some rolls too. I think there's going to be 3 of them also. Maybe more. But I don't know the date. Hey, Dennis, how are you? This roll is challenging me. Lots of packages went out today. Lots more be going out tomorrow. All right, we are rolling. All right, in our first, and the winner of the $5 is Kevin Dobbs. That's an easy one. Let me put the coin out here. And let me write a note. There is a bunch of great DDR and DDO Jefferson nickels for 23p. Matter of fact, I've got one to show you. It's pretty awesome. I was showing a couple other people. Let's see. After this coin, I'll show you it real quick. All right. Let me write this down. 171. Put that on my monitor. And we will look at this coin real quick. Yeah, there's some really, this one is really nice. Look at about the first 10 reverses, but let me finish this one up and I'll get that nickel out. We can take a peek at it. But it is a DDO and a DDR. Very cool. All right, here it is. All right, you see it on the back of the Y and on the back of the 3 in the mint mark. There's one right there. And then I think it shows on trust on the bottom. Let's see if I can turn these to make it show better. There you go. Right on trust. Real nice doubling like the 2023D Lincoln Cent. So that's it on the obverse here. And then you go to the reverse and you have doubling It's not showing because of the reflection. See if I can get that reflection down. There we go. Let me turn the light down. On the T, I, and C of Monticello, and on the N also. That's another. So this is a DDR DDO, and it is DDO number 2, or WDDO number 2 with WDDR number 46. So that tells you right there that there's a ton of double die reverses. This is large date 60D, Dennis. Next coin is for Farm Dog. This is the same die as the first one, and that one shows a little bit better. So I'm not sure if that's enough, but I'm going to hold it out to check it out. Yeah, see, there's that die break on the right cornice. Let me turn this up a little bit. Shh. Hush. I'm not sure if it was full steps or not. I didn't even really look at it. Let me look. It actually is full steps. Wow, nice. I don't think that's uncommon for newer nickels, though, is it? I don't look at a lot of nickels, so I can't really tell you. Got a little fingerprint on this one. Different die pair, though. Coin number 4 for Malcolm. I've got another one on my desk too that is, I believe, a doubled I on a 2023. I think this was actually the original ender. I think it got scattered when I opened the roll because the end of the roll almost hit the ground. Coin number 5 goes to Mickey. Let's see if I can find that other one. I don't even see the other one. I know there's another one on my desk somewhere. Oh well. Maybe next roll. But yeah, there's a ton of nickels to find. There's one. That one's easy to see. You can see it on the top, the bottom, and the inner loop. Let's see if this is something we can find real quick. All right. I'll go a little slower. How does that sound? Let me open my sheet up here. This oriented right. Not on that page. Not that one. That was close though. Just different position. This one probably will take a little extra time for me to actually look at everything that we've got here instead of just whipping right through them. I'm looking for that upper loop on the inside of the D on the vertical bar. Let's see. Nope. Straight up and down die scratches. So that's not that one. There it is right there. It is 1mm137. Most definitely it. There's the die crack. Back this out a little bit. Looks like there is some gouges. I can't see them under this light, but they're very worn. Let's look behind the head. Let me flip that and move it just a little bit. There that is. There's that die marker. There's that die marker. We will look under the E on the reverse. There's that die marker. The die scratches under the ER. And then a die gouge right next to the T, and it is there. All right, so this is 1mm137 for frostbite. Let me write this down. We will put that right there. Hey, Farm Dog, Dan, how are you? Mickey, how are you doing today? Welcome. Next coin is for Carl. Oh, doing well. It is a beautiful day here. I was just talking to Chuck. It's the first time since January that my air conditioner has turned off. It's beautiful. Got the windows open. No humidity. Did some yard work today. Mailed a bunch of packages out. Lots of you should have got your email confirmation. Others will get it very soon. Nice die crossing, die scratch patterns on this one. You can hear the birds chirping. I got my window open in my office even. Oh, good, good. Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 more of you that have packages that I've got to finish up. Coin number 9 goes to Doug. Yeah, it's nice enough here. I actually made soup for dinner. It's going to be good. Nice and cool. So a good bowl of hot soup sounds good. Hey Doug, how are you? Hope all is well. Coin number 10 is for Adam Chambers, Coins and Ghouls. Oh yeah, that sounds good too. Maybe this weekend. I think I've got almost everything to make that too. I don't think my wife likes it though. Yeah, she'll eat it. There's shrimp in it, so. Coin number 11 goes to Stan. Ooh, that's terrible. I was out talking to the neighbor, and we had a beer together, and he had a wasp fly into his beer, and he's like, "Oh my God, I got to waste a whole beer." Next coin is for Tyler, and welcome, Tyler. Green pool. Well, your pool season, you're winterizing now, aren't you? I've got to take care of my pool. I got to sweep it and all that. I dumped chemicals in it yesterday, but it went for a couple days with low chlorine, so there's some algae like on the steps. Not bad. I mean, my chlorine is still 2, but down in Florida, your chlorine gets down to 2. It starts getting stuff on the bottom, and you should sweep it every few days or so, and I haven't swept in a week. Being lazy, it was so hot earlier in the week. On a 60D, we are on a 60D. Not sure what I understand. Oh, yeah. I think when it's all said and done and we have the majority listed, it's going to be in the mid 300s with RPMs, which is just crazy. And some of them are so hard to identify. I know that we'll end up finding duplicates. Yeah, I got hit by fire ants yesterday, and I took Benadryl. It was like, ugh. My 1 foot itches so bad. Coin number 15 is for Otis. Hey, Copper Owl Coins. Glad to see ya. So far, we've got 2 possibles and 1mm 137. Coin 16 goes to Paul Hampton. Let's see. There's another 1mm37. It's very easy to tell just by the 3 die scratches that are in the middle of the top loop of the 9. So this is a second example of, and it's not a very strong one. You can see it on the bottom serif, and if you turn it this way, you can see it on the top serif in the upper loop of the vertical bar. You can see a loop. I wish I had a pointer to point it out, but since I redid my computer, I can't get the pointer to come back and actually show. Ooh, that's cool. Where'd you get that at, Tyler? I would love to have a double die coffee cup. You get it at like a Cafe Press or something like that. I think they used to have a lot of weird stuff, if I remember right. They can be tough, Mickey. Just keep, all you got to do is be patient and just keep working. You will end up becoming good at it. I'm lucky that when I see something, especially even if I don't see the RPM, if I see a marker, sometimes I remember it. So I know I can go right back to it. That ain't bad. It's a cool cup. Local coin shop had them, huh? I'll have to check Cafe Press. Bet you that's where they're getting them from. I don't think I've seen this. So I'm going to look at the reverse. Oh, I have seen this die. Coin number 20 goes to Malcolm. Is it the big coffee mugs or a 10 ounce? I like the 12 ounce coffee mugs. That way I can sneak a beer in if I'm outside in the morning. I don't drink a lot, but I'm not afraid to drink at 8 o'clock in the morning if I want to. I mean, that's like when you get minor split serif RPMs, the biggest hint that I can give you is start looking at the back of the listings and go forward, because the more minor ones are at the back of the listings. I always start at the back and move forward. If it's something that's huge, like the D over D Easts, or the bigger ones, then I start at the beginning. Just because the minor ones are at the end of the list. Later die state coin here. Coin 23. You got a field trip coming, Mickey. You'll learn a lot. I'm going to probably bring my, well, what's assembled, I should say. It won't be the complete master set that I have, but what I have in the I think there's what I'll have in 4 of the albums, because the one's doubled dies. Probably won't bring that. Plan on bringing that in the scope. I think we'll end up doing some sort of broadcast. I know Brian asked me to bring my laptop and put OBS on it so we could do something, because I think we are going to get to show you guys some goodies. Something tells me we're going to get to show you a 64 SMS coin and stuff like that. Coin 25 is for Doug. And that stuff you just don't see every day. But I plan on bringing my scope and my laptop and all that down there. Oh yeah, you'll be able. I told Brian, I said, if I touch it, I'm not going to wash my hands. Next coin is for Dan. Let's see. That is an RPM right there. And that's a different one. Let's see if we can find this one. It's fat, got a little loop. Not that one. That was pretty close there. It's not that one. Nope, not that one. That's a small date. Not that. It's not that. Not that. This one might take me a little more time. There it is right there. I bet you that looks like it. Let's see what we got here. There's that marker. There's that marker. That marker's there. All right, we have 1mm217. So Dan gets an RPM. I'm going to write this down real quick. And move on to the next coin. Yeah, that was a nice die chip on the 9, eh, Dennis? Worked out good. Well, look at 217, Mickey. I think there is a couple small dates that also have that big die chip in the 9. I don't know if you're looking at large or small date. Coin 28 is for Stan. All right, so here's the thing. There's only, most of the small dates are from 100 to 134. Then there's 150, 160 something, and then there's some in the 200s. There's very few small dates, maybe 40 total. And I think all of them are labeled small date. So that gives you a good place to start. And one with a broken 9. Let me see. I got something in my memory. See if it's right. Nope. What was wrong? Maybe it's this one. Nope, that's wrong too. But yeah, there's not a ton. So most are small dates you're looking at, huh? Like I said, there are some in the 200s. And then I think it's 151 and 164. Then I think the next one's in the 200s, if my memory is correct. It would be nice someday if we can just separate the small date from the large date. Coin 31 for Parvis. Do want to remind everybody we do got a reveal show coming up tonight. I will show you my rolls before I log off. Coin 32 goes to Paul Hampton. Yeah, we do label them now. That was one of Chuck's good ideas. Now this one here, I'm not sure about this. There are some dates that these are listed. Let me look through here real quick. I'm going to start all the way at the back. Go and see if this is one that is listed. It's just that little like nipple down on the bottom of the D. Well, there it is right there. It is listed. No, that's a different one, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that is a different one. So let me look further. Let's look at this one. Let me look at the other die state. There it is right there. Nice. This is listed. It is listed as 1mm206. See if the big double check the reverse markers. Oh, this one has good reverse markers. Look in bay 1. There it is in bay 2. The die scratches right there. All right, Paul. So let me write this down. 206. That's also, you look at mint mark position, and you can get it close, and also where the split serifs are. If we get another one, I'll show you. If it's got a loop on the back, there's a lot of different things that you can look for to narrow your search down. And I guess that's the key, is you start out with 260 or 255, and you try to narrow it down to 1 or 2 or 3, and then with all the markers, you can discern what it is. Hush! It's just noise outside. My little guard dogs. The joy of owning dachshunds. They sure are cute, though. You do okay, Mickey, and you'll learn a bunch. A lot of it is practice. I've got, 30 years of practice, and in the last 4 years, I've probably spent 80 hours a week doing this, so I'm in pretty good practice. Coin 37 goes to Mickey. And there is a 1mm 137. And you can tell, just like I said, the die scratches through the 9. That is the key of picking that one up right at the mint mark. Coin 38 for Frostbite. Coin 39 goes to Carl. Next up, coin number 40 goes to Mark Thomas. There's another RPM, and that one is a different one. Let's see if we can find this one. I'm going to start right from the beginning, all right, or at the end. See, now you got these die scratches that are going south-southwest predominantly. So that's something that you should be able to see in the picture. Not that one. think it's that one either. Nope. Not that. Not that. We're almost done. This one might not be listed. And it is definitely a listable one. Move through these a little faster until I see southwest eye scratch or south-southwest eye scratches. Not the right position. I don't think that's it. It could be, but it's going to take more than I can do here for that one. All right, I am not seeing it. Could be 150. No, it's not that one. That's not the right spot. Besides that, I don't see nothing that matches it. So this is one that's going to take a little bit more work. So we will put that one over here. Hey, Aunt, how are you today? Coin 41 goes to Doug. We are finding RPMs. One that I haven't been able to identify. The other ones are 137, 206, and 217. Yes, I did remember number one. That one was easy, Doug. Next coin for Coins and Ghouls. Oh, you're into hunting that Canadian stuff, huh? And there's another one. Let me see if I can find this one real quick. It's a very minor one. Let's see. See that? I'm going to speed by some of these. It seems to me like I just saw this with that south-southwest eye scratch out of the one. I wonder if that's going to be like one that has just been listed. Like 255. See when I get there. All right, nothing. There. Not that. Almost to the end. And that one looked close. But close don't count in this stuff. That was something that I did when I first started collecting. I would say it almost looks like this one, and not even thinking, like, always thinking in my head, well, that means it could possibly be. Almost don't work in this game. Well, I don't see it. Oh, unless this is it. There it is. What did I tell you? 254. Wow. Let me double check that now. There's that. There's that. So it is 254. There's that. You flip her over. Said I thought I recognized. And there's that. That's a good marker right there too. 1mm 254. So now you guys get to see what I do every day. Hey AZ Coins, how are you today? Glad you could show up. Oregon 25-cent DDR double trees. Boy, I remember when those Minnesota quarters were like, everybody was looking at them. And this is the one we just looked at that I couldn't identify, even though I do think it is listed. I'm going to put this with that number 40 for Stan. That is the same coin. Or the same die pair anyways. Coin 44 goes to Tyler. Coin 45 goes to Taco John. And this one is a 137. You can tell by the lines going through the 9. So that's our fourth one of those. That's kind of cool. I can try again. I tried Doug. It will not let me still. I don't know what's up with that. I got to go through the list. I'm wondering if it has you listed as moderators still. And there is a, was it 217? 217. Yep. So we're smoking at the end of the roll. 1mm 217. No, this is large date rolls. And coin 47. So yeah, this is a 60. The one I'll be doing next week will be a 60D large date roll too. Do have a batch of 6 or 7 rolls coming. Not sure if they're large date or not. I just got an email saying they're coming. Coin 49 for Sireg. Pardon me. Got the hiccups again. I think this is like the third reveal in 2 weeks I've gotten the hiccups during. And the final coin of the roll goes to Jordan. And I will show you the rolls that I'm going to be doing this evening. Now this, I just saw this. Can't believe I didn't see that on the end. But we will go through. This is listed, I'm sure. I just saw this one. Let's go to the 170s. Oh, I could be wrong. Oh, maybe I'm not wrong. I think it's before. Well, it's not in the 170s. There it is right there. Yep, 158. Excellent. Most definitely. And there's another thing. When you're looking at coins under the scope, if you see I'm looking at this straight on, you can't see any of those die scratches. You turn just a little bit and the die scratches pop out. That's another little hint when you're looking under a scope. Let me write this down as 158. And I will show you the rolls that I will be doing next week. I think I've got them scheduled already. Matter of fact, I know I do. All right, let's see here. Let me, hope I don't mess this up. Turn that off. All right, this is the first, here's the rolls I'll be doing. A 62p roll. There's the end. And that's just a original wrapped roll. There's no bank name or anything on it. So there's a 62p roll. And then I'm going to be doing a 57D bank wrapped. And that's going to be Cincinnati branch of the Fed Reserve of Cleveland. And then the last roll I'll be doing next Monday is a 60D large date. Well, it might be a large date. It's a 60D roll, but it's from the National Bank of Commerce, Lincoln, Nebraska. So those are the rolls that will be up for sale tonight for me. I love the 60Ds, Doug. The first one is a 62p. Gonna do some searching for some doubled dies. I ended up getting 3 of these rolls, and they look pretty good on the end. So I figured we would do one. But anyways, I hope to see everybody at 7 o'clock. That's 32 minutes from now. I'm glad y'all joined me tonight. It was always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. And I will either see you tonight or I'll see you Wednesday at the first reveal. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.